Hi, I'm Mike Bolland, and in my life I've been able to do some pretty interesting things, single-handedly. In these videos I'm creating, I'm going to have some fun and show you how I do some common and not so common things. In this video, I focus on my workouts. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how I do pull-ups. And I have a couple different ways to do that. You can see it right here. Number one, I have this loop that I created out of this material, and I take my arm, my stump, and I put it in this little loop here. And the more pressure there is, the more it tightens around my arm. That's number one. The second way I do it is using this strap, and I'll show you in just a second, but I double loop this around. And again, by looping it around, it creates tension and generally doesn't slip. I thought I was going to go with this design for both, but this particular design, if I do too much pull-ups, it really strangles my arm a little bit. Not that it's going to be amputated because I don't have one anyway, but still. On this one, it's pretty easy. All I have to do is put my arm in here, and this comes down, and again, the weight of me and my arm makes that kind of lock in place, and I don't have any problem doing pull-ups with this. With this strap, what I do, I can go either on this side or this side. This is for the closer, close grip pull-ups. But what I do is, I take the strap and I go around once and then go around twice. And again, the weight is what's able to keep me balanced and to keep the tension on for me to be able to do the pull-ups. Now here I'll just show you how I do a couple of the pull-ups. And I'm going to start with the wide front pull-ups and use the loop. Now generally what I do while I'm doing pull-ups is I'll sit back, look, and go, why the hell am I doing pull-ups? But then I get back on the horse. And on this one, I'm going to wrap the loop around a couple times, make sure it's tight, get ready, and then pull myself up a couple times. And of course, I always like working out in a dress shirt. Okay, full disclosure. On those pull-ups and all the pull-ups I do, I always have a chair underneath. That's because if one of these things snaps or breaks, or my arm happens to slip out, I could crush my face. I don't want to ruin this moneymaker. So if you're wondering what my arm looks like after doing pull-ups like this, I'm going to show you. But I'll warn you, it doesn't look great, so if you want to skip ahead 5 seconds, go right ahead. So there it is. I don't know if the video does it justice, but there's a pretty good indentation there. But like I said, I don't have to worry about having my hand amputated. Next, let's look at curls. Well, there it is. The best curling device I've ever seen for a one-handed person, and I've been on the market for a long time. Built with Home Depot's finest. A little PVC, some glue, and a U-bolt, and bingo. You got the best $5 barbell device money can buy. Now, to use that, I do need something over my arm to be able to fit in there without gouging it. Oh, how convenient. I found something right here. So what I do is put on 3 socks. 3 nice socks. Don't have to be nice. Put those socks on, and then what I do is I'm able to put my arm in there, just like that. Now, this is only 160 pounds, so I apologize, but I'll show you how I do the curls. And for me, this is the first time I've really been able to do curls like this in my life. I probably made this thing a few years ago, but it's been really good. I've been able to do a lot of things with it. I not only can do the curls, but I can also do like presses, lay down and do presses, and then of course I can do kickbacks as well. And this has been a really good thing for me to be able to gain definition in this arm. And if I stop working out, I now have parts to fix my sprinkler system. Okay, the last part of my workout that I want to show you is how I do push-ups. And for that, I'm using a yoga block. But I don't do that because it hurts my arm, because, well, my arm doesn't really get hurt. It's because I like to be even when I do my push-ups. Also, I use a dumbbell, and that way I'm not putting a lot of pressure on the only wrist I have. So here's how I do my push-ups. Nothing dramatic, most like everyone else, but this does help me quite a bit to stay even and do my push-ups a little bit better. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm now working on a new video on how I play sports, like basketball. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments. And with more videos coming, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.